Hello all you amazing and wonderful people, welcome back to the channel, IStandAlone Gaming, and today we're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy VII, the remake. And so in this playthrough we're going to be doing 100% all items, all achievements, things like that. And really I'm just kind of getting back into this game because Rebirth has been coming out. Well, it already came out by the time this video comes out, but I would like to eventually play Rebirth. Now, I do not have a PlayStation 5 because I've been playing on my PC for years and I just don't feel like upgrading at this point, and my PC is able to handle everything. However, Rebirth is PlayStation exclusive as of right now, because I mean Final Fantasy Remake started out as a PlayStation exclusive, so I'm assuming at some point it will come out on the PC and we will do a playthrough of that as well. Yeah, definitely get myself back into the mood of playing this game. So, but with that being said, start off by resting if you haven't already. In the last episode, we are making our way to Mako Reactor number 5, and we made it to the cargo platform here. I believe it's section H. Yep. So, with that being said, we're going to collect the materia that we saw in the last episode, and we're going to get through the cargo elevator here and turn off some more lights because, you know, why not? Screw those people. No, not really, but I mean, we are going to be turning off the lights, so let's go ahead and get to it. So come over this way, grab some boxes. We can't really activate anything until we turn the power off, or turn the lights off. Go ahead and fight these gas strikes. Alright, triple slash, why not? See ya. Alright, so one thing I do want to recommend, I think I mentioned it in the last video, but if you press start, we should start doing battle settings. So if we click on Cloud, you see how he's got a bunch of attacks. So if you press LB, it brings up this shortcut menu, and it allows you to use any of your abilities, as well as items or spells, and you can equip them like so. At some point you can get different limit breaks, I'm pretty sure, so you can also change your limit breaks here and all your other abilities. Highly recommend you do this for all of your characters, or at least all your characters you want to use. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Why does Barrett have access, or is that Cloud? Yeah, okay. So let's go to Tifa. We can put her as Cure. Apparently she has Cura now, so that's good. And we'll do Zara. Right, so actually she does not have Cura, so I'm assuming that's somebody else. I don't know why they let you equip somebody else's move. It is what it is. Alrighty, so let's keep it moving. There's another light right here. Now again, I check every side of the lights. Just make a habit of it. I mean, I think there's one light that doesn't have anything, and that's pretty much the only light that doesn't have an item on it. Let's go through here, flip the switch. I think once we flip this switch, some of the electronics start being accessible. I don't want to give too much away, but...
Rerouting power. Please wait.
There's that materia in the background.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitializing intrusion prevention system.
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
Alright, so let's keep it moving. I think I'm going to go ahead and go to battle settings. See how you can change leader? I think I'm going to change that to Barrett for now. Reason being is we're still struggling getting the one achievement, or the battle intel here. And I'm thinking if I change characters and use their moves and charge the ATB gauge, should be better. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. So let's keep it moving.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Mid-range turrets, huh?
Let's go ahead and use Thunder on that guy.
Hang back while I deal with these pests. Yeah.
The problem is being able to stagger one of these guys. But
Life's a lot harder.
We restored power.
all right, so once you're got the power on, you can actually activate this panel here, and this panel will allow you, if I can activate it, there we go.
We can move.
Panel will allow you to move this bridge. Now, to get the item, all you have to do is move it all the way to the right first, and then move it back to the location where you need it to actually go. Pretty sure there's only potions over here. If you don't want the item, don't get it, but we're gonna go ahead and get it anyway. Also some boxes over here for hard mode. And there we go, turbo ether. Actually, that's pretty good. I definitely recommend getting that. Come back to this panel, press triangle,
Think back.
turn it back to the left.
Catwalk. Yeah.
So,
Lined it up perfect.
run through here,
Which way to the next
grab the
line?
boxes,
Can't make sense of this place. We're gonna get lost.
Well, at least we know where the big
head towards the other light.
Y'all know who you dealing with?
Probably.
If this is what you want.
Suck on this.
Go ahead and use focus shot.
Fire it one off. Special delivery. What the hell?
I'm stuck.
Yeah, come on, do it.
Taking some damage here, but I'm trying to get this guy to get staggered. So it is what it is. I'll have Cloud heal Barrett.
Suck on this. Keep pouring it on.
Have Tifa use her dive kick.
Catch you sleeping. Special delivery.
I don't know how this charge shot keeps missing every single time.
Don't stop now. Rick, y'all. Fire coming. The fire coming. Want some more?
Nope, didn't work. So that is what it is.
Time to fry.
So it makes it sound like you have to do
Missed it.
auto materia improve. That's pretty good. So it makes it seem like you have to do a full stagger, use an ability, and then charge your ATB gauge, which is a lot to do with something that doesn't have a whole lot of health. If I remember correctly, this is the light that doesn't have a treasure chest.
And that makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
Alright, let's go ahead and climb down. We'll do just that, you know.
Down there.
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
Run through here. Now if you look, there's a materia right there. We're also going to be getting that.
Power's on.
Once you cross this bridge, there's another fight.
You think they'll miss those 3 people?
Let's not forget to assess with
Sun's the only one we need.
Cloud here.
Hell with shimmering it. Night lights.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Thunder. A little bit of lightning.
Gotta love it. Time to fry.
Pretty sure we got that one already, but let's go ahead and do it anyway. Maybe I should put assess on Barrett while I'm using him, but all right. Before I forget, that goes back to the cargo lift, so we have to go back upstairs here. And now we can use the... No, that's right. You're going back downstairs. That's my bad. Come back down here. Now that the power's on, we can use the lift that was over this way.
We're
There
right
we
back
go.
Where we started. Where was that last light again? Almost done. It's a
As you can see, we're getting closer to the materia, and then that blue materia is over there. Both very nice to get.
Wedge to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking
Run through here,
what should we tell Biggs?
grab this chest,
I don't want him to worry.
and then before you move towards the light over there, you're gonna come down this ladder right here.
You taking a detour?
Yes, I am.
Alright then.
So there's one tough fight in here, so just bear in mind. Shouldn't be too bad, especially if you're only playing on normal, but we got 2 queen gas strikes.
Bringing the heat.
Bring it on.
This is gonna sting. Still. Give them hell.
I got this. That's it. Going in. That's that.
Bring it on.
Keep it together.
Go ahead and get a heal in here. There we go. Nice to get focus shot. We're going to be getting a new weapon for Barrett soon, so if you haven't unlocked it yet, go ahead and unlock it.
Gotta love it. Time for a serious ass
There we go. We got a stagger effect.
No surprises there.
Heads up, y'all.
So this one is where you get the purple materia. Basically, all you want to do, drag this bridge all the way down, and you can obtain it. So just go ahead and do that real quick. B, walk over, pick it up, and this will give you the MP up materia, which is very nice to have. We can make it over here. Let's go back over here, move this back up. Once you move this back up, we go across the bridge and we can obtain the blue materia. So I think there is one more fight, if I am correct. Actually, no, we are good. So just run past here and blue materia. And this is a very good one that you do not want to miss. It's very nice to link with things. I'm going to go ahead and open the menu right now. And we're going to go ahead and equip it to Barrett. So basically what happens is with this materia, it's called elemental materia. And if you read it, it pretty much adds an effect to anything that is linked with. Link is when you see how on his weapon he has the green next to the purple, and there's like a little, without giving the word away, link in between the two. Basically that means that those two materias are linked, and sometimes you can have special effects between those two. So right now we have lightning materia and elemental materia. If you put it on an armor, it'll have the damage of elemental, at least for rank 1. And if you put it on a weapon, you'll do 8% linked elemental damage. So anytime we're fighting a anything that's weak to lightning, his melee, well, his machine gun will actually do elemental damage to those enemies, and either do critical attacks or get the bonus damage for the elemental. So definitely very nice to have. You can do that with multiple enemies. You can always change out the fire or blizzard or whatever if you know like a strong boss fight is coming. It's definitely very nice. Or for example, if you're fighting Aeons later, you can always put that on armor and absorb pretty much all the damage that they're willing to do to you. Might be a little bit foreshadowing for future gameplay, but yeah, what we're here for, right? So let's walk through here.
If there's no viable path,
Gotta use this.
take one.
Moving on up. Moving on up. I missed it just a little bit. And we are at the last light here. So let's go ahead and run across. I don't think there are any items. So as you can see, he's doing weakness damage every time he does an attack now. It's very nice to do. Very nice to have. Go ahead and move to Cloud. Get his ATB gauge up. We're going to use Assess here. I don't think I have the Terpsy Cult assessed yet, so.
Let's go.
Aquatic, they're weak to blizzard or ice. Creatures are spinning. Let me start from the top. Oh. Aquatic monsters that prefer dark, moist places and feed on the blood of living creatures. They detect their prey through vibrations and temperature changes. These creatures start spinning when interrupted. While in this state, they can shrug off melee attacks, so use long-range attacks instead. Stop them from spinning, and they become susceptible to staggering. So it gives you a little bit of a tip there as well. So let's go ahead and use Thunder on this guy. We're going to lock onto this one. Take him out. Somebody's hurting. Tifa, you're going to have to heal yourself soon. I don't want to have to use Barrett's stuff yet.
Golden opportunity right here. See ya. Don't look now.
There we go. Nice. We got another one now. Let's go ahead and have Tifa heal herself. Let's go ahead and have Cloud not heal himself, but we'll heal with Barrett.
Gotta be smart.
Shit hurts, don't it? Want some more? Fire in one off.
There we go. Took him out.
That was easy.
Sure.
That should be our last fight before the end. Before we go back to the cargo elevator, so I'm not worried about healing. Because right next to the cargo elevator, there is a rest area. So I believe this is our last item in this area. Go ahead and grab this. We got a mesmeric armlet. So if I remember correctly, you know what? I'm not even going to say what it is because I'll sound stupid if I'm wrong anyway. But pretty sure this is a magic defense armlet. So this one has defense for leather bracer. This one is magic defense, but still gives you 2 slots. So, very nice to have. If you're fighting a boss or enemy that you know is going to be more magic based, you obviously want more magic defense. And if you want it, you're going to end up fighting more physical boss, you obviously want melee defense.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
All right, we can make our way back.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Now, even though they kind of recommended that you go to the cargo elevator,
We might be late.
and we are at that location,
Time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies of...
you really want to run past the cargo elevator. So we're going to go ahead and use the rest stop,
And we're back at the cargo platform.
Get ready.
and then see how there's an elevator straight across, or one of those carriages straight across. We're going to go ahead and use that. So let's go ahead and rest first. Now, if you remember correctly, in the last episode, we were passing by a fan, and we saw a red materia. Now, red materia is always going to be a summon. So you definitely want to pick this one up before you move on. So let's go ahead and through here. Press this button.
Could they be going
There's a pretty tough fight straight across this elevator,
to find some treasure?
but it's not too bad. So hop in here. I could have sworn there was a tough fight here. Oh, alright, well. Nice to be wrong sometimes. Don't have to worry about fighting them guys. Run up here. As you can see, top left corner, there is a music item here. Go ahead and buy it. Gonna have the whole collection. We don't really need any more items there. We could buy another leather bracer if we really wanted to and get Barret and Tifa extra defense. And that's pretty much it. We have all the materia here. So, nothing really too crazy that we need. Although, I didn't realize you could buy MP up materia. That's interesting. I thought MP up was pretty scarce. I know you could buy HP up, but I didn't realize you could buy MP up. Learn things every time you play a game. I'm sure you all can relate. But basically, once you get up here, there's going to be a console. Once you talk to the console, it's going to give you a timer. I think it's a timer of 1 minute. You know what? Let me go ahead and change back to Cloud real quick. It's going to give you a timer of 1 minute. And you have to defeat all the enemies in that minute to be able to open the door on the other side. So before you start this, go ahead and save it right now. And if you manage to fail, you can load it to this point. And then all you have to do is access the panel again and go through the steps. But basically you come through here, you press this, turns the fans off temporarily. You can see the red materia right there in the video.
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode.
And now you have 1 minute to make it through all the bad guys, or all the enemies,
Man, what are we even doing?
and make it to the other side. And it's already timed, so.
No escape. Deal with that.
It's on you.
I got this. No, don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Come on.
See if we can get this done.
Got it. No thing. This is gonna sting. Bring it home.
I got this.
go ahead and use dive kick.
It's over. Worked up a good sweat.
And now you have to make it to this panel. Hoping to get our last battle intel on that guy, but it is what it is.
Disengaging time lock.
And now once you open it, your timer goes away, so that's very nice. Once you open this door, you can walk in and you can grab your materia. Now, even if you don't plan on using this summon, I highly recommend equipping it to somebody.
Summoning materia.
Wow.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
Let them have their moment. So press start, materia. I'm gonna go ahead and equip it to Barrett. So if you look, if you don't equip it, right? If you don't have it equipped, stats don't change. But if you equipped it, it's not much of a stat gain, but it does increase your stats. So even if you're not going to use the actual summon, it's better to have a summon equipped. So keep that in mind. And now we can head back towards the cargo elevator. All right, so I know this is going to be the second time that we ended the video here, but we're going to go ahead and end this video here. We got a lot done. We got a summon. We got all the materia from this location. We got some of our battle intel done, so that's pretty nice. We got the elemental materia for Barrett. Put that on him. He can now do range attacks that also cause lightning damage, and that's very nice, especially moving on in the future, because there's a lot of things that take elemental damage that would be beneficial for just ranged attacks. So, but with that being said, really hope you enjoyed the video. If it helped you out in any way, please leave a like. And if you want to see more content of Final Fantasy VII, please subscribe to my channel. With that being said, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and I really hope to see you on the cargo elevator. Take care.